Maestro, a new initiative from TCU's College of Education, is a deliberate effort to recruit more Latino male teachers. Assistant Professor Dr. Steve Przymus talks about why Maestro is important.
I am extremely delighted to be a part of the Maestro program that is meant to recruit and support more Latino males in the teaching profession. I'd like to share a couple reasons why I think it's a fantastic program. One thing we know about learning is we have to uplift students' identities at schools. If I think about the research from Zaretta Hammond and culturally responsive teaching in the brain, we know that when kids are, when they feel safe at school, they feel happy, they feel engaged, then their brain allows them to learn, to do the things we want them to do, like read and write. The adverse is also true. When kids don't feel safe or secure at school, their amygdala, or the watchguard, watchdog part of the brain, is always on, firing, trying to address that stress. So we think about that as fight or flight. So we want to move from students being in a fight or flight to a reading and writing, or learning to read and write zone at school. One way we can do that is to increase the amount of teachers that look like students at school. We know that Latino males make up just about 2% of the teaching force. So we think about schools in Texas. There are a lot of kids that don't have teachers that look like them. I've witnessed firsthand in classrooms when kids see a Latino male in front of them, they know that some of their cultural traditions and language and things are supported, and they are ready to learn. They feel more accepted and safe at school. Another reason why I think that the Maestro program is a fantastic program is there is a cultural disconnect between teachers and their students in the classroom. I've lived in the Dominican Republic and I've lived in Mexico, both Spanish-speaking countries. And when I would walk to school, people in the community would yell at me, "Maestro, buenos dias, maestro, hola, ¿cómo estás, maestro?" And being a maestro was just an honor. But then I returned to the United States and I taught, and a lot of teachers who didn't speak Spanish would often come to me and say, "Steve, why are my students calling me teacher? I have a name. I think it's disrespectful that they say teacher, teacher." And I would have to explain to them that, this is a part of growing up in a Spanish-speaking country where being a maestro is really respected. Another thing I would say about the Maestro program is if there are any Latino males or maybe on the fence of wanting to become a teacher or not, think about the quote from Gandhi that be the change you want to see in the world. Being a teacher for the last 26 years has allowed me to make a change that I want to see in the community where I live. So if you want to see your community be different, teaching is a profession that allows you to do that, allows you to go into the classroom, make a difference in what your community is going to look like in 10, 15, 20, 50 years.